Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to create this look perfect for Thanksgiving dinner. So if you want to learn how, just keep on watching. Alrighty, so the first thing that I'm going to do is do my foundation, and I'm going to be using the Revlon Age Defining Firming Lifting Makeup, and it's in number 30 and it's soft beige. This is my favorite drugstore foundation because it's dewy but not too dewy. I already did my eyebrows. These are not my natural eyebrows. So if you think that these are my natural eyebrows, I wished. Alrighty, so then I'm going to be blending it with my beauty blender. And this beauty blender is from Sephora. Alright, now that my foundation is ready, I am going in with the CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous. And I don't know which shade this one is. So, but it's pretty white. It doesn't say the shade, but it is pretty light. You see how light it is? It's like creamy, maybe like, I don't know. And I'm just gonna be blending it in. Alright, so now I'm going with my Bella Pierre contour powders, and I'm using my Lisa Frank angled brush to do my contour. And make sure to blend it really good. Alright, now that I am bronzed, I am going to do my eyes. Alright, so my first palette, I'm going to be using 3 palettes to achieve this look. The first palette is going to be the Blush Neutrals 26 eyeshadow and blush palette, and it is by BH Cosmetics. So the 3 palettes that I am going to be using, they're cheap and they work really good. And I am going to be using this purple right here. And for my brush, I am going to be using the BH Cosmetics brush number 26, and it looks like this. Alright, so I'm going to be putting it above my crease, almost to my brow bone. Not to my brow bone though, almost. And if you have to get more pigmentation, do so. Build the color up. Don't be afraid. Just do it little by little. If you do it too much, you're not going to be able to blend the colors how you want them to. And it is not going to be like a wing. It's going to be more like a halo. Alright, so now I'm going to be taking this brown right here, and putting it up towards my brow bone, making like a transition so it doesn't look rough. Now to deepen the crease and make it more you know, more defined, I'm going to be using the BH Cosmetics 120 color eyeshadow palette, and this is going to be in the 5th edition. And I'm going to be using this burgundy purplish undertone, and it works really good. And I'm going to be using the e.l.f. eye crease brush for this. So just taking it and putting it right by the crease, just to deepen the color up. Now I'm going back with the BH Cosmetics 26 brush, and I'm going to blend it all in. It does take time blending it all in, but once you get the results, you're gonna be surprised on how well it looks. Now to cut the crease. To cut the crease, I'm going to be using that same concealer, and I'm going to be using BH Cosmetics brush number 16, and it looks like this. It's flat and it's perfect to create a cut crease. Alright, to start the crease, I just get it from the little, what do you call this? I don't know. I really don't know what's the proper name for this. The tube, maybe? It's not the tube because this is the tube, but the brush, maybe? I don't know. I just get it from here and I put it on my eyelid, like so. And then to really know where your crease is at, just open your eyes completely, and it's gonna draw like a little line where your crease ends. So that's a tip right there. And then just make the crease. Alright, now that the crease is cut, I'm going to be taking the Beauty Creations Irresistible palette, and it looks like this. And I'm going to be using another flat brush for this. This one, I don't think this has a brand. I just got it from TJ Maxx. And I'm going to be using Vermeer right here. As you can see, this is like the dupe for the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, but this one's like way cheaper. It's $10 from Hush Cosmetics. I'm gonna link I'm gonna put the link down below so you can go check it out. But it's really good. The pigmentation is incredible. You should check it out because it really does work. And I'm going to spray some setting spray just to make it more pigmented, because usually glittery colors are sometimes hard to show up. Like, guess it all depends. Alrighty, so going in more, you know, building it up so it looks like this. So I'm going back in with the 120 palette, and I'm going back in with the burgundy color that I used to deepen up the crease, just to put it on my outer V. I'm going to be taking the same brush, the eye crease brush, and I'm just going to press it a little. And I'm going to be using the first same brush that I used in the beginning to just blend it out. And I'm also going in more and just deepen it up the crease. Just a little more. And blending back. Alrighty. So it looks like this right now, but I'm going to put more of the Vermeer just to give it more of a pop palette. And I'm going to fill in just a little bit more. Just, you know, to give it more of a pop because, you know, I like glittery stuff. So, there you go. So now since I'm not using wing liner or anything, I'm going to just blend it more in with the Vermeer, the purple with the Vermeer, just so we can have a nice transition. And now I'm going to pop my lashes. Alrighty, so I'm getting ready to pop my lashes, and this girl named Leslie Morales, she's from a Snapchat. She asked me to do a tutorial on how to put lashes. So I'm going to try to show it in the video, but I'm just gonna give you a brief example, like talking it out, because it's really hard to put on lashes when I'm looking at, you know, the camera and stuff. So I'm just going to like explain how I do it and how you can make it easier for yourself. Maybe it won't be that easier, but for some people it is easier. So I'm just grabbing my lashes and they look like this. I can't remember which brand these are, but they're really good. They're not too dramatic and they're not too short as well. They're perfect. So just make sure that you grab them the right, like you grab the right one for your eye. So I'm going to grab my favorite, this is my favorite glue for eyelashes, and it's by Kiss, and it's the strip lash adhesive with aloe vera. I swear by this, you can literally go out all night and your eyelashes won't fall off. Like, it's really good. So just put eyelash glue on the strip of the lashes. And for me, I just do it with my finger. I just place them in. I first place it in the middle and then hold the end and try to move it around with my finger. But some people, beginners, well, for me, whenever I first put on my lashes, I use my fingers. I never really used tweezers. You can use tweezers though, and for some people it is easier, but just pop it in the middle. And I'm going to pop it in right now. Hopefully you're gonna see it in camera, but I'm not sure. But just pop it in the middle. There you go. So this is how they look. Try to like line it up with your real lashes, and they're gonna work better. And you know you have them on right if they don't bother you. So if they don't bother you, you know you have them on right. Obviously, whenever you first start to wear lashes, they are going to bother you no matter what because you're new to it. It's like whenever you start wearing makeup or eye makeup especially, it's gonna be hard for you to, you know, not cry or something. It's gonna be hard because you're not used to it, obviously. But once you get the point and everything, is gonna be much easier. You're gonna get used to it. Obviously the first time you are gonna get bothered, like I said, but it's always the first time. The first time you always get bothered no matter what. But right whenever you get used to wearing lashes, you know you have them on right when they don't bother you. Alrighty, so for my bottom lash line, I'm going to be using that same purple we started off with. And I'm going to be using that eye crease that I used for the darker purple and just rubbing it on my lower lash line, connecting it to the shadow above. I stopped midway, and for the end of the lower lash line right here, I'm going to be using Vermeer. And I'm also going to put it in my inner eye. Going back in with the purple, I'm going to be blending it so it creates a gradient effect. Alright, so I'm done with this eye. I'm going to be working on this eye off camera. So I'm going to be back in a few minutes. Alrighty, so I did this eye off camera. I kind of messed up. I like this one better, the one that I was doing with y'all. But it's pretty good. So now I'm going to do the lips. And for lipstick, I'm going to be using the Buttery Matte Lip Cream from Broadway Color. I got it at the Dollar General for $3, like no kidding. And it is really pigmented. Oh my gosh. So it looks like this. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the blush and shadow palette. And I'm going to grab that purple we started off with. And I'm going to put it on my lips. I do this a lot of the time. And as you can see, it looks purplish. So this is how my lips look. Alrighty. So now, my favorite part. Highlight. I'm going to be using this highlight. I can't remember what shade it is. And it's really good actually. Like, I love it. And I'm going to try to find it online too, so y'all can check it out. And for the brush, I'm using the e.l.f. Flawless Concealer brush. But guess what? I use it as my highlight. Because guess what? I like my highlight to be popping. So there you go. Going to be... Woo! Ugh, I hate it. Okay, anyway. And for the setting spray, I use the Melanie Make It Dewy setting spray. So this is the final look. I hope you guys liked it. Give it a big thumbs up. Like, seriously, this is my first video and I really hope you guys did like it. This eyelash just keeps fucking around. I'm actually gonna do a Q&A and I'm going to answer like why am I doing this channel. Hopefully I do a Q&A in my next video. And yeah, but thanks for watching. It really does mean the world to me because, you know, it's my first video. And not only that, but this is like my dream come true. I uploaded this video today, November the 11th, because this is my wish. My whole, if I do grow fans, even my small little group of fans that I have, y'all are my wishes. Every time 11/11 would come, I would dream like about, you know, helping people, like helping people be better, like be a better person. And you know, I would also wish, you know, for my boyfriend, my baby that I have. And I have him now. So now I'm getting closer to y'all, like my little wishes. And this is why I uploaded it today, November the 11th. Just to have this is like, you know, kind of like, wow, like I'm finally doing this. Like, this is my dream. Like, this is what I always dreamed of. And shout out to all the people that have been supporting me. I'm going to put the names down below too in the description, just for supporting me, for always being there for me, like saying, yeah, you got this, you're gonna, you know, you're my inspiration, you're gonna, you know, you're gonna make it big one day, you're gonna, like, thank you all for supporting me. And I'm not gonna cry because, you know, my makeup's gonna mess up, but you know, for always being there for me. Like, whenever I would upload looks on my Snapchat, like, y'all would reply back, like, wow, you know, like, you could actually do makeup. Like, you know, that's special to me. I cried. But anyway, thank you so much, guys. Like, thank you. Please subscribe. It's gonna be like, it's gonna mean the world to me, like, honestly. And I'm not gonna fail y'all. Like, I'm not gonna fail you, I promise. Whoa, this titty baby is crying. Anyway, thank you guys so much. Please subscribe, share, comment, and thank you so much. Like, honestly, this means the world to me.